Now let's bring in Ronke Adeagbo, who's the founder IA Foundation, for more on the International Day of the Girl Child. What do you consider to be the biggest challenge of the girl child in Nigeria today?
At the moment, girls are really under attack in Nigeria with regards to accessing education. It starts from the home. Some parents believe they are better off if they have the choice of choosing whether to educate the boy or to educate the girl child. They would rather educate the boy child. And this actually is not a fair position to be. Basically, girls are equally as important as boys as well. As you know, there is a saying that if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a girl, you educate a nation. So girls are equally as important as boys for them to get education. Other things that deter girls from having good education is that they are very vulnerable. They are like endangered species, actually. Men prey on them. Some of them, when they are seeing their period, they don't have money for pads, so they don't go to school. So they deprive themselves of getting valuable education. The kidnapping and banditry are also issues that are affecting girls from going to school. Also, parents want to keep them at home as house helps or actually as slave labor. So these are a few things that actually deter parents from wanting to send their girl's child to school.
The attention this year globally is turned to the role digital technology is playing in escalating some of the issues that you have raised. And we've seen, for instance, the social media being used to report issues of abuse and concerns with the girl child. Would you say that that is a powerful impact that is truly causing change as we speak right now?
I mean, without a doubt, it's a step in the right direction, but it doesn't go far enough. I mean, the budget was presented last week. Education only had 7.9% of the total budget. UNESCO is already advised that most developing countries must have at least 15 to 20% of their annual budget spent on education. So the resources that has been diverted to education is not enough. I mean, our president did participate in the education summit that was held in London in July. And he did promise that he will try and double up on the education budget. But that hasn't been achieved yet. The government needs to invest more in education to ensure that we can bridge the digital divide that our children are suffering at this point in time. Because if you go into the Western world, the education system is very digitized. That is not the situation in Nigeria. So we require more resources to make sure we can bridge that digital divide and our children will be digitally savvy and be able to compete in the global economy.
I agree with you that government needs to do more. But how do we address the issues back at home, a situation where families do not prioritize education for the girl child?
Yeah, it's about education and awareness. We need to educate parents as well, to let them know that the reason why you are in poverty at the moment is because of lack of education. If you do have education or if you train your children, then that will take them out of the poverty cycle. And that child will be able to uplift the whole family out of poverty. So it's important that we educate the parents for them to know the importance of actually making sure their kids get educated. We have a classic example. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala was once a girl child. She's doing us proud on the global platform. She is a Nigerian. So that's a good example for parents to see and actually say, I want my daughter to actually emulate Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. And that will motivate parents to actually send their children, our girl child, to school.
Ronke Adeagbo, founder of the IA Foundation, thank you for talking to us tonight.
Thanks for having me.